Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we're looking at Transformers Age of the Primes Aerialbot Fireflight, and this is figure 4 of 5, and if I'm correct, Firefly goes on the other arm, on the right arm, and we will have a look at that towards the end of this video. There we go, transforms in 17 steps, nice and simple. And then there is Superion on the side for mint inbox collectors. Let's not dilly and daddle. Let's get Fireflight out of that packaging. So, unless I'm wrong, which I find it hardly unlikely, Fireflight is pretty much the same mold as Slingshot because they want the same sort of functionality. However, there are differences in terms of the look. So I guess that is important, and Fireflight does have his own identity. Obviously not as popular as Slingshot in my opinion. I think Slingshot was always the popular one, probably had more lines, etc. And I think sometimes that's the problem with combiners, is you sometimes overlook quite a few of them because their roles are minimal, but you've got the nice red in there, you've got nice detail in there, and I love that sort of that head sculpt. I think that's a really great head sculpt. He has his two little guns, which you can put on like that. I like that. I prefer that. I think that's very cool rather than holding it, because he's ready just to get going, if you know what I mean. Like that. You know, but he can hold it there as well if you wanted to. Entirely up to you. So the colors are, you got white, blue, red, and black, all in there. It's sort of molded together on various little pieces, and I think that helps bring out the character a great deal, especially those blue eyes are absolutely stunning. Sucker for blue Transformer eyes, clearly. Head can't go all the way around, like so. Nice up and down, nice and easy, all the way around. You may get caught there on that piece there, so do be careful. Swivel on there. You do have a double, and that's more about transformation than actually anything else. But it's cool that you can do that. You can get all the waist around, kick forward. You can kick all the way back as well. Nice splits, swivel there. Little foley, woldy, little ups and downs. You can do that, but you know, you're gonna find it hard to mess with him. So he has some nice articulation on him as well. Some really nice articulation that works out really, really well to get him in those decent poses. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to transform him into his AUR mode, and then we will do the connection on to Superion. And I'm so sorry because I didn't actually notice that my camera had gone wonky donkey. So there we go. What I'll do, let's transform him. So the same as the other Aerialbots, the AUR mode is absolutely a wonderful piece. The transformation is a lot of fun. Not much to it in terms of thinking. It's just enjoyable, and that's the whole reason why I think I'm really enjoying this particular combiner. And looks absolutely stunning in terms of the Autobot logos on there. You can have the guns underneath, or you can have them off. One thing I will notice is this seems to flap around a little bit, and also you can see a difference in tone on the red, which is a tad bit disappointing, but not the end of the world. You have this nice little piece that pops out of the head that makes it look like a wheel, and you have little wheels at the back, which you barely notice in robot mode. So the transformation is really a nice piece in terms of Fireflight. In terms of separation, once again, very easy. You just give it a little tug, or not, like so. And I'm so sorry because that was absolutely disastrous. Just pegs in there, you just separate it like so. Without ado, I'm gonna go put this on the arm, which hopefully is a little bit smoother than what I just did. Okay, this is either going to go very well, or just like what you've just seen, is going to be a disaster. So very simple. You can see the 4 little pegs there, and then literally we're going to just put them in there, nice and easy, and then just give it a little press like so, And then we've got the lower piece. Once again, you can see the 2 pegs there. And then it's just a matter of me doing this without causing it to pop off, which probably could still happen. Just take the guns off there because I feel like they have no relevance in terms of Superion. So let's zoom out a little bit and we can have a look at how this is coming together. And hot damn, that is looking pretty darn good in my opinion. So we've got the upper body all done. We just got one more down there to deliver, and then Superion is completed. And just look how awesome he absolutely looks. He looks like a fine piece of combiner, absolutely spot on. I'm so glad they did what they did with Silverbolt in terms of giving it a command build, because that allows us to get the best version of Superion we could have ever had, in my opinion. So there we go. There is Fireflight added on to Superion. Let me know if you get them, if you get them all. I believe that they're all probably very scarce and hard to get if you haven't got your pre-orders in. Hopefully a few pre-orders drop off and you still get an opportunity to grab these, because this is, if you are a G1 fan, this is something special. So there we go. Hope you like my video. If you do, please do support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. Thank you everybody that's subscribed already. And embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.